We just want to make sure that we're keeping drivers safe. This is common sense legislation. It's nonpartisan. It's something that we can all get behind as a community.
We are continuing our coverage this morning as Michigan lawmakers push for stricter distracted driving laws.
And earlier this month, we spoke with State Representative Manoogian about her three-part bill package that aims to modernize distracted driving. But one West Michigan father says that her bill is not enough. And Savannah Fish joining us with those details.
Yeah, good morning. I spoke with Jeff Freibler, one of the advocates supporting Republican State Senator Ruth Johnson's bill to make Michigan a hands-free state, something he has been working towards for nearly 7 years after experiencing every parent's worst nightmare.
All it takes is one moment.
The thing about distracted driving is it only takes a split second to be distracted for something really bad to happen.
Almost 7 years later, Jim Freibler doesn't go a day without thinking about the one moment that changed his life forever.
It's tough because my life stopped that day with my son. Nothing finished, you know.
Standing next to the Adopt a Road sign dedicated to his late son and now his life's mission, Freibler shared with me how he lost his 17-year-old son Jacob to texting and driving.
Back in 2014, my son was texting and driving. He crossed the center line, hit SUV head-on, and was killed.
Now, almost 7 years later, Freibler says the loss of his son continues to motivate his mission for change around distracted driving.
This is Senate Bill 409. This is our bill. This is the one that is the true hands-free.
Since 2016, Freibler has been working towards making Michigan a hands-free state, something 26 other states have also adopted. But Michigan is not one of them.
Since 2016, 292 deaths because of distracted driving. 32,000 injuries in the state of Michigan because of distracted driving. Is there a problem? Yeah.
Freibler is working on getting Senate Bill 409 passed with Senator Ruth Johnson and the Transportation Improvement Association. He's opposing another bill we recently told you about, House Bill 4277. The bill is sponsored by Representative Manoogian, which aims to modernize current law and limit distracted driving in Michigan. Freibler says, though, it isn't enough.
They're saying it's all hands-free, but there are some glitches in it. Where our bill, Senate Bill 409, it's a true hands-free bill. Hands-free is hands-free, means nothing in the hand.
I think as law enforcement officers, we always kind of seem to be one step behind of things. So with the advancements of vehicle technology or even, cell phone technology, we always kind of seem to be behind.
Sergeant Joy Matthews of the Kent County Sheriff's Office says current texting while driving law leaves a lot of room for drivers to drive distracted, and it's a dangerous problem. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, texting drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a crash. Another report from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration stated distracted driving was the cause of 3,142 deaths across the country in 2019.
With regards to handheld devices, no doubt that if this law does pass, it will significantly reduce the number of crashes and fatalities in our state, which anything that we can contribute to or support that reduces the number of lives that are taken from vehicles or distracted driving, we absolutely do support.
As for when and if Senate Bill 409 could become law, that's not exactly clear. Freibler says in the 7 years he spent advocating for hands-free law, he's learned you have to take it one step at a time, and he's not quitting anytime soon.
It needs to pass this year. It needs to. We're not going to quit until it gets through.
I asked Representative Manoogian if she wanted to respond to this story and received the following statement, saying, quote, "I'm proud of the hard bipartisan work that was done to craft House Bills 4277, 4278, and 4279, having worked together to secure broad stakeholder support from around the state and the country, including General Motors and AAA. I'm confident that this can be the year that we end distracted driving in Michigan." Both bills still need to be presented to the House and Senate. They have until the end of the year to get them to the governor's desk to be voted on. For Fox 17 News, I'm Savannah Fish.